Well, champ, I hope you're feeling up to defending your belt because I'm giving you a big title defense tonight. Hey, if you're going to wear that belt, you're going to defend it when and where I tell you to defend it. Your match is next. And by the way, it's Mr. Bischoff to you.
Bischoff, you'd better get to the locker room. There's a referee out cold in there. Looks like he got jumped.
What? This is terrible. This is horrible. This is the worst thing that could have happened.
Don't worry, I just called an ambulance. They should be here any minute.
I don't care about that. I mean, he was supposed to referee the title defense. Now what am I supposed to do?
I'll do it. I swear, I'll call the match right down the middle.
Look, there's no time to argue about this. Both of you, get ready for the match. You're up next.
Those two men nearly killed each other over the championship just the other day. And now one of them is supposed to referee the title match?
I don't think any good can come of this, JR.
Welcome to Raw. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And I couldn't be happier than coming to you from my home state of Oklahoma here in Oklahoma City.
You know this is going to be a heck of a match with the championship on the line. Even if you can't stand him, you've got to respect Shawn Michaels' accomplishments.
If he takes too many more of those, he might as well pack it in.
Talks a lot of trash, JR, but he can back it up, too.
One, two, three.
It's over! And I can't wait for the rematch.
Hold it. Hold everything. You almost got away with it, Mr. Referee. You almost put yourself in a position to screw over the man who just recently beat you. But I just saw a security tape that showed it was in fact you who knocked our scheduled referee out cold right before you found him. So regardless of the way this match has turned out, I have no choice but to render this referee wannabe's decision null and void. His decision does not count, and the match must go on. Since we still need a legitimate referee, I guess I'll just have to do it myself.
Now hold on! This match is over! We've already had the decision.
Looks like he's restarting the match, King. Good Lord, the decision's been reversed.
Is the match over now, or is he going to restart it again?
The match is over, King, but I think the controversy is just beginning.
I know there was some controversy at the end of last week's show, and there's a lot of people who are wondering, who's the Intercontinental Champion? You see, it turns out that the special referee I appointed for the match was the one who knocked out the original referee. Once I found out what really happened, I made a beeline for the ring and threw the special referee out of the arena. And in the best interest of fairness, I nullified the decision and restarted the match. And as it happens, I had no choice but to reverse the original decision. I see your point, but it sets a very dangerous precedent if superstars attack and replace referees and I allow their decisions to stand.
Look, everyone in the arena heard the restart button, okay? It's not my fault that you weren't paying attention when the match restarted. I beat you fair and square. This title is mine and it's gonna stay mine.
Hold on. Last time I checked, I was still the general manager of this brand, and you won the second decision, but you also quite clearly lost the first one.
Give me a break. If either one of you deserved to wear that belt, you wouldn't be crying in the middle of the ring. I lost my last title match, but you don't hear me crying. I did something about it.
Listen, if you really want to do something about it, then why don't you come down to this ring right now?
Everybody shut up. Tonight, the three of you will face off in a non-title triple threat match to blow off some steam. I'm going to take everyone's input under advisement, and I'll give you my decision next week.
We're going to have to wait another week for Eric Bischoff's ruling on the championship.
Wait another week? I don't think these three can wait another week.
On behalf of all the Raw superstars, we welcome you to Monday Night Raw. And thank you, folks, for inviting us into your home.
You'll be glad you did, folks. This is going to be one of the biggest Raws of all time. Mark my words.
I realize we have a difference of opinion on this game, but I've got to say that I don't believe the outcome of this match is in doubt.
I think we're in for an upset tonight, JR. Aren't you the one who's always saying that anything can happen in the WWE?
Rope break. In all my years in sports entertainment, I've never seen superstars with more potential.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR. What is this? His greatest hits collection?
These competitors are some of the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport.
These guys are going to tear each other apart.
Entertainment. I've never seen superstars with more potential.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR. I don't even think this is about a title anymore, JR. I think these guys just hate each other.
And there's no way that Eric Bischoff's decision next week is going to make all three of them happy.
I finally made a decision regarding the disputed title. We're going to have a rematch of the original title match from 2 weeks ago, and to make absolutely sure there's no controversy over the finish, I'm making it a last man standing match.
You're making a rematch for the title? What about me? Where's my rematch?
You blew your shot at a rematch when you attacked the WWE official 2 weeks ago. If you lay your hands on a referee tonight, you'll be suspended without pay.
The fate of the Disputed Championship will be decided tonight in a last man standing match.
It's gonna be, well, it's gonna be a slobber knocker, JR.
Welcome to Raw. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we're coming to you live tonight.
And not just live, JR, but larger than life, with the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world.
I wouldn't be surprised if we wound up with a new champion tonight.
These guys have done their homework on each other, JR.
If he takes too many more of those, he might as well pack it in. 2.
Superstars out, JR. What happens now?
I hope you're enjoying yourself in that ring, pal, because it's the last time you're going to be in a ring for a while. You're suspended until after Unforgiven this Sunday. Now get the hell out of my ring. And to settle this title dispute once and for all, we're going to have a ladder match at the pay-per-view to determine who the true champion is.
A ladder match this Sunday at Unforgiven for the title.
Maybe we'll finally have a champion when it's all said and done, JR.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to WWE's Unforgiven. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler. And King, what a main event we've got tonight.
You said it, JR. The Intercontinental Championship will be decided tonight in a ladder match.
2 men will enter the ring for a no-holds-barred contest. The first one to reach the championship belts hanging above the ring walks out of here as the champion.
It's going to be a heck of a match, JR. I can't wait.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me just assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Sheesh.
I wouldn't be surprised if we wound up with a new champion tonight. How far are these superstars willing to go to get the win here tonight?
Man, I'd pay money to see these two guys go at it again, JR.
This capacity crowd can't get enough of these superstars.
I understand wanting to win a match, JR, but these guys are putting their careers on the line here.
The resiliency of these superstars is incredible.
Have you ever seen superstars lay into each other the way these guys are? Shawn Michaels can take a licking and keep on ticking. Jericho talks a lot of trash, JR, but he can back it up, too. It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world.
He did it. My God, he did it. Oh, what a match.
We've got an undisputed champ again, JR.